Structuring your Asana like you structure your business can significantly improve your productivity. And in this video, I'm going to show you how. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Andy, a property investor based in Maidenhead. I help business owners become more productive through technology. Everyone uses Asana in different ways, but one of the most useful insights is understanding how other people use the tool and why. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I structure my business, how my business structure translates into Asana, some common projects across the different teams, and much more. So let's get into it. So I'm firstly going to share with you the organization actually of my business. And I've got various departments. So I'm at the top here. And then underneath, I am in a property business, so I've got sourcing deals, I've got buying those deals, sourcing money for them, the finance of the business, etc., etc. So I've got these various departments and organizations with different people within them. And that's how I structure my business, just broken down into departments. And I found it really useful to go and translate those departments into my Asana structure as well. So if I jump into my Asana account here and just show you the sidebar, I've also got sourcing, as I had before, the funding, the finance, team, administration, and then a few other sections which are not to do with this business. And this makes things really, really efficient because you don't have to translate one structure in terms of maybe your people to a different structure within your Asana and other places where you may store information. So this same structure I also have across my information store, which I put into Notion. I also have it across my SharePoint with Microsoft. So it just is really, if you have the same structure across different areas of your technology stack, I find it just really simplifies things and people always know where they are going and what they relate to. So all I'm going to do is quickly whiz down each of these different areas and just show you what's within them. So the first one is strategy. And although obviously that's not a department, that sort of lies with myself here within the organizational structure. So here I've got just a future. So these are quite often just blue sky thinking ideas, aspirations, things for the future. I've then got my 2022 goals and objectives. I've then got my quarterly goals as well. And then I have my big three. So these are my tasks every day that I work towards every day. Then the usual KPIs, tracking, etc. And I've also got some ideas. So this is only with myself and my personal assistant. And I have each of these sections neatly structured so I can quickly jump into various levels of sort of perspective on the business, whether it's blue sky thinking, annual, quarterly, daily type tasks and goals. So that's what I have within strategy. Sourcing. So these are quite similar, and obviously sourcing and funding are specific for my business. But some common things that I have in here are firstly just I use the objectives and key results method, so the OKRs. So I've got my sourcing OKRs in here. I'm not going to jump into it just because it's confidential to the business, but I have my OKRs in here, and I will do a future video on sort of the process for that. And then I also have my standard operating procedures. So the OKRs are sort of setting targets, and then the SOPs are regular tasks that my team do on a daily, weekly, monthly, regular basis. So I have those SOPs, and then the instructions and the information on those is in Notion, which I'll also cover in a future video. Funding is very similar, so I've got the OKRs, the SOPs, and also just other random projects that are relevant for that team. And don't forget, if you do want to use a team within Asana, then you do need to have an organization account, not a workspace account. And if you do want to know more about that, then check out my other video in my Asana Basics playlist, which tells you all about setting up an account and how to make sure that you get this team's functionality. Cool, so that's funding. Finance, there's a bit more. So there's the OKRs. I do monthly reporting. I also have various projects as well, and I've got my SOPs. I also do have a template in here, and Generally in Asana, if you want a template, you have to be on one of their paid plans, but you can create a project which you just duplicate to use as a template for free. And if you do want to know more about that, I have also got another video in my Asana Basics playlist about how to create your own templates for free on a free plan. So the link's above and in the description below. So that's finance. Team, there's a little bit more. So I've got my standard operating procedures for my team, but I've also got boards for each team member. These are all virtual assistants, so Flea, Marja, Miller and Rem, and they have individual one-off tasks that they do that I can give them, and I can check in and see how they're progressing. Are there any blockers? Do I need to check anything? And then when those tasks are complete. So if you would like to know more about how to use Asana with a virtual assistant, then I do have a separate video on this as well. So I'll put the link above and also in the description below, and that will go and show you more about how you can use Asana with a virtual assistant. And then lastly, we've got admin. Here there are a few more templates. So I think the main thing is try and have a similar structure for your organization. I find that works really well. Also with Asana, so that all of the people and the structure translates across really easily. Try and have similar types of projects. So I've got obviously the SOPs and the OKRs as well, and then you can have other more specific projects there as well. But if you do want to know more about Asana, check out my Asana Basics playlist, link above and in the description below. And let me know in the comments how you set up your Asana account. I'd love to hear what you get up to. There are videos like this every week, so do make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. But many thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.